What's up guys, BrunsNick's back and I have a track comparison for you. I'm going to be comparing the latest and greatest from tracks, starting with the Archetype, the Kinetic Cobalt, and of course the Tundra Fire. I'm going to be getting these on the lanes to show you the strengths and weaknesses and how all three of these can create the perfect arsenal for you. Before we get to that, please subscribe to my channel. Now, let's get this show on the road. Alright, track overview time. We're going to go through a 3-ball arsenal, starting with the Tundra Fire. Then we're going to transition into Kinetic. We'll start throwing Archetype a little bit. We're going to get lined up in each zone. These balls have little different hook potentials. So I'm going to line up with the Tundra Fire, and we'll throw the other two right on top of it just to see how much different they are. Trying to throw it the exact same, everything. Let's get started. The ball just lives in the track. It's becoming a big favorite of mine in the very short time I've had it, which is roughly about a week. All right. Now layouts are all shown obviously, but for the ASIMs, we went 5-inch layouts by 60 by 5 by 20 right there. And the Tundra Fire is 4.5 by 20. A little different. ASIMs I drill 5-inch and symmetricals I drill 4.5 for the purposes of these videos. All right, let's go Kinetic Cobalt. A lot stronger. I don't think there's any surprise there. Stronger core, stronger cover. QR7 hybrid in that versus DR5 Pearl. And the Archetype monster. If you guys haven't watched this video, right up there. I love this ball. But I'm not really gonna love it from this angle, I don't think. One goes to the nose, one goes almost Brooklyn, one goes high flush. Round 2. Now we're going to start with Kinetic Cobalt in a zone where I think it's going to be better suited to strike. And then we'll test the other two on top of it. Dark bowling balls, bright logos, very easy to read. All right, let's go Tundra. Tundra Fire on that line. If you haven't watched this video, it's got some giddy up. We'll see if it can get back from there. Video links right up here for you. Got it out wide. Whiffed. Redo. That wasn't a very fair shot, so let's get that back. Obviously it struck, it loves friction, but we want to throw it through the oil a little bit for more of a fair comparison. Maybe I should do these comparison videos first instead of saving them for the last part of the day. Things you learn. Okay, that was a better shot. Came behind the head pin a little bit more comparatively. Still struck, got a little mixer in there to whatever you want to call that kind of strike. Vin Scully used to say that's a line drive in the box score. All right. Now we're going Archetype. Same line. Ball's so strong. That's pretty much what I expected. Okay, last test. We're going to throw Archetype first from a zone I think it should be flourishing in. And we'll see how the others do in comparison. Which is probably going to be another 4 or 5 left of that. Whew. That ball is so sick. A big asim that flips. I've never seen much like that. I mean, I'm gonna move one more just to get it to strike and line up, but that was close. Good guess. Ah, man. 9 pin. I'm not sure the other is going to keep up with that. That's a lot of boards covered right there. But we're going to try. We'll start with, let's go Cobalt next. Next contestant, sorry. I think these will have enough to get back. I don't know that they're going to go through the pins the same way, but we'll find out. Oh, got a piece of that half pocket, kicked out the 10. Certainly not as aggressive. Still had enough angle to kick it out. All right. Last shot. Tundra fire. That's a lot of boards to cover. I think if we hit the head pin, that'll be a big win for this ball. This is not the zone you want to be in with a Tundra fire unless you're just bowling on dirt. Way out. I didn't catch it all. Got a piece of the head pin though. Probably got that out a little bit early. Let's throw one more. Let's really get in the oil. That's what I've been doing with those other balls. So it'll bank off of that friction way out there. Doesn't stop and change directions. But let's wait on it a little more. Let's get it to the oil. Yeah, it just doesn't quite have the friction capability as an Archetype or even a Kinetic, but it held its own. That's my comparison for the Tundra Fire, the Kinetic Cobalt, and the Track Archetype. 1, 2, 3 in levels of aggressiveness, core strength, and of course cover strength. So these three could definitely be a 1, 2, 3 in your arsenal. What do you guys think? Let me know.